welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited for today's video because a lot of you have been asking for me to do a hair tutorial. Use the hair ratchetivities right now. I was inspired by this picture of Khloe. I think that this look is so timeless and anybody can rock it. It's just perfect. We could totally get away with just using my natural length, but we all know me, I like things to be extra, so therefore we are going to be using some extensions. These are my Beauty Works online extensions in Biscuit Balayage, 22 inches. I have mentioned these in my April favorites. I am obsessed with them. I think they are the perfect extensions I have tried thus far because they're super shiny and I have really coarse, dull hair, so it brings life to my hair, and also the color matches perfectly. My hair color is a little darker just because I can't go any lighter or my hair is literally gonna be on the floor. So when I wear these extensions, it livens and brightens up my hair, so I like that. And then also I've washed, curled, and straightened these for the last 3 months and they're still in incredible condition. I do want to mention that when you get extensions, it's so important to take care of them the way you would take care of your own hair. So I condition, shampoo with my high-end products to keep it hydrated. Okay, so let's just jump into this look. I'm gonna just part my hair into 3 sections. We're gonna go ahead and start curling the bottom section, but before I start doing that, I want to apply a little bit of oil. Usually, it's smart if you were to clip in the extensions and then curl your natural hair with the extension, but I have such difficult hair, so this is the way I do it. But for you guys who don't have coarse, thick hair, just clip in the extensions and then curl your hair with the extensions because it'll blend in better. So I'm taking a 1 1/4 of an inch curling iron and I'm gonna clamp it at the root and twirl away from my face. You shouldn't concentrate the heat at the ends of the hair because your hair is most fragile there, so you're not trying to cause more damage. And then let go. What some people can do is spray their hair with a styling spray before curling. Because my hair was so dirty, it didn't need a styling spray, so I'm just gonna spray some hairspray in it and then let this chill for a bit. I'm taking my first weft, which I'm gonna put at the bottom, and I like to always brush it out with this brush. I love this brush, especially for extensions. It detangles and it smooths the hair. Here's where I want to clip in the extensions. I always go in from each corner and take my teasing comb or brush and just back comb these areas. So it should look something like this. And place this right over it. And when you do this, your hair extension will stick and not move all night long. If you want to get really technical, you can actually spray hairspray right here for it to stay. But that just all depends on your hair type. Let's go ahead and curl the hair like we would our natural hair. Alright, so let's spray the extensions slightly. Go to work. Slight work. I'm gonna take the second section and divide it into 2 parts. And I'm curling large sections because I don't want my hair to look too tight. You just want to make sure you spray a heat protector or some sort of oil to protect your hair from direct heat, because that's how we get them split ends and you want to prevent that. So you guys are going to see I'm actually going to graduate into a bigger wand of a curling iron. The smaller the wand, the tighter the curl, and therefore the curl would last you longer. And then let go and take your curl and wind it so that it cools off. Let's take the hairspray again and spray it. I'm looking pretty unblended, so let's get going with my next weft. It's pretty large. I have a large head, so it works perfect. We're gonna brush this out. And this brush is just butter. It's perfect. So I'm gonna take sections again, back comb, just to give my hair texture. Let's clip the extensions in. For this section, I'm gonna go a little bigger in size with my curling iron, and we're using a 1 1/2 of an inch. See how nice it's blending with my hair? Even though my actual hair isn't the same exact color as this, it's starting to give it that illusion that it's blending, okay? Before I move any further, you guys know my struggle, the baby hair struggle. Usually I use edge tamer, but some of them are water-based and they don't work with my hair, so I'm in the process of finding a new one. But until then, we're gonna use this. It's called Tancho High Grade Tique. I don't know, I could be butchering it, with my good old toothbrush. People really judge me when they see me doing this, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you see all this nappy rooted business happening? We're gonna tame it down. I just wanna look like I've been tamed. I don't wanna look like I escaped the zoo, which I usually do, so. All right, so now what I wanna do is take my good old brush and brush this all out. Okay, so now we're taking our last section. Before I divide this into any pieces, I'm taking my oil. I just want to go over it again because it's so important to put stuff in your hair before you apply heat. Okay, so now that this is all conditioned, hydrated, I am gonna figure out my part. So on Khloe, her part is starting a little bit, actually no, not a little bit. It's starting right where her eyebrow arch is. So mine would be here, this down and separate it. So there we go. Now that I have my part, I'm gonna section my hair off into 2, and we're gonna curl this part first. Separate this horizontally, and this is my first section. I'm gonna grab my big old curling iron, clamp it at the root, start twisting the hair around. And you want to hold this a little bit longer, probably I would say like 7 seconds, depending on your hair. Okay, and then vertically let it go. The important step to remember is to keep your curling iron horizontal. What I want to do next, it's going to be hot, so be prepared. I'm gonna twist this up and just clip it. Okay, now I just want to spray the hair down. Oh, I just sprayed that on my face. Here we go. So keeping the barrel horizontal. Ideally, you want to let your hair set for 30 minutes, but I don't have that kind of time right now, so I'm just going to let it set for 10. We're going to add this next weft in and curl it. We're done. We're done. Next, what I want to do is pin this section behind. We're gonna tease just a little bit. Spray it down. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I am obsessed with this. I swear, every time I use these extensions, I just love the way my hair turns out. It's so shiny, lustrous, and long. It makes me feel like a new woman. And I do have a code for you guys. It's BETA10. I'll leave all the information down below so you guys can check it out if you are in the market to find new extensions. You will not be disappointed. As you can see, my hair is so shiny and the color matches so perfectly. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and tell everybody that you know to subscribe. And if you feel like getting social, you know where to find me. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all under Beta Beauty. And that's all I have to say, guys. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye-bye. I can't believe I just spent $200 on cake. Yeah, man. You say you're searching for somebody that'll take you on and do you right. Ow, I just burnt my forehead. I'm saying, we out here trying to function. We out here trying to function. Why am I yelling? Okay, sorry, this is just what it takes to get into the zone. Auto zone. No, I'm not like, kind of. These need to be out of my vocabulary.